Now, this is the third session of the Savannah Jazz Festival. We just wrapped up the second just a few minutes ago. We have 3 performances slated for you this evening. We're kicking things off with some big band, in case you can't tell. It is a big band. This 18-piece band has been entertaining crowds of people for more than 50 years. The band has performed with the likes of Ray Charles, Branford Marsalis, Grover Washington, and Savannah's own great James Moody. Get ready for the high-energy performance from the U.S. Navy Commodore Band.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. To start the show, would you please rise for the singing of our national anthem with musician first class Christine Sia.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Looking on the inside. If you're on the inside, looking on the outside, things that look inviting seldom are exciting. Stay on your side. Don't be on the wrong side, looking on the right side. You're on the right side, looking on the wrong side. Everything you see don't really have to be, so stay on your side. Grass looks greener when it's on the other side. Things that look inviting seldom are exciting. Don't be taken for a ride. So deceiving when you're taken for a ride. Don't be on the outside, looking on the inside.
musician first class, Christine Sia. Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are the United States Navy Band Commodores, now celebrating 52 years as the Navy's premier jazz ensemble. We are under the leadership of the gentleman right here in the front row, senior chief musician Luis Hernandez from Miami, Florida. Musical direction courtesy of senior chief musician Jennifer Krupa from Hemet, California. I'm Senior Chief Bill Mulligan. We are delighted to be here. We got the music started with a great blues entitled Don't Be on the Outside, Looking on the Inside. We also featured our lead trombonist. He's from Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Please say hello to musician first class Benjamin Ford. We're going to continue straight on now with a piece of music that comes from a great event that your Navy Band hosts every year up in Virginia. It's called the International Saxophone Symposium, and at that time we get to bring in one of the greats from the jazz saxophone world to play with the band. And a little over 10 years ago we had a gentleman by the name of Seamus Blake, and this is one of his compositions arranged for the band by our own Senior Chief Rob Holmes, and this one is entitled Fear of Roaming. Fear of Roaming. How about a big hand for the arranger from McLean, Virginia, Senior Chief Musician Rob Holmes. On the drums from Greensboro, North Carolina, musician first class Kevin McDonald. And on the tenor saxophone, once again, the leader of the Navy Band Commodores, that's Senior Chief Musician Luis Hernandez. Well, as thrilled as we are to be here in Savannah, and believe me, we are very, very happy to be here. I believe it's the first time this band has played here at the Savannah Jazz Festival, certainly in the last 24 years, because that's how long I've been in the band. But it's a melancholy evening, if I'm honest, for the band, and that is because this is the final performance for one member of the ensemble. In fact, it's his third to the last day. He'll be retiring on Monday after 26 years of service in the United States Navy. How about a big hand for Senior Chief Musician Peter Ravel, our bassist. He could have taken terminal leave, some weeks ago and not been here, but he said, no, I want to go to Savannah. So we are thrilled that he's here with us, and I think he made the right choice. And we'd like to do something now. It's a composition. It was written by another member of the band and dedicated to Senior Chief Ravel. And sadly, he's going to be retiring too, the composer. On the piano, he's not out this weekend. He'll be retiring in March after 20 years of service. So please say hello to musician first class Dan LaMaestra. Originally all the way from Buenos Aires, Argentina. It's fitting that we're about to do this composition featuring these two gentlemen. This is entitled Ravel's Reverie. On the soprano saxophone from Centerville, Virginia, that's chief musician Andrew Francisco. The composer and piano soloist, as I said, originally all the way from Buenos Aires, Argentina, retiring after 20 years in March. That is musician first class Dan La Maestra. And what a way to go out for this guy. After 26 years of service, United States Navy, once again, senior chief musician Peter Revell.
Yeah.
You're going to miss him.
Yeah.
We'd like to do a composition now from musician first class Jonathan Barnes. This one's entitled Sixth and Loft. Once again, musician first class Dan LaMaestra. Always swinging away on the slide trombone from Austin, Texas, musician first class David Caprell. The composer and fantastic trumpet solos from Dundalk, Maryland, musician first class Jonathan Barnes.
Yeah.
And now we'd like to do a beautiful, beautiful song from the Duke Ellington Library, composed by his writing partner of many, many years, Billy Strayhorn. But for this, we need to invite back musician first class Christine Sia. Here's A Flower is a Lovesome Thing.
A flower is a lovesome thing, a luscious, living, lovesome thing. A daffodil, a rose, no matter where it grows, is such a lovely, lovesome thing. The heart of spring that makes the rolling hillside sing, the gentle winds that blow gently, for they know a flower is a lovesome thing. Azaleas drinking pale moonbeams, gardenias floating through daydreams. No matter where it grows, no matter where you go, a flower is a lovesome thing. Azaleas drinking pale moonbeams, gardenias Thank you so much. Again, that was A Flower is a Lovesome Thing, and that was by Billy Strayhorn, and that featured Senior Chief Musician Rob Holmes. If you like what you're hearing, please do let us know. You can feel free to find us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And if that's too much to remember, you know, you could always type in Navy Band in your favorite search engine. I promise you, we are the very first thing that pops up. Now, September 15th to October 15th, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. And we'd like to do a very special version of a song originally by pop diva Gloria Estefan. This was arranged by our very own musician first class, Thomas Eby. So I hope that you enjoy Words Get in the Way. realize you're seeing someone new. I realize you're seeing someone new. I realize you're seeing someone new. But I don't think she knows you. No, I don't think she knows you. She don't know you. She don't know you. She don't know you. I don't think she knows you like I do. She don't know you. She don't know you. She don't know you. I don't think she knows you like I do. No, I tried to say I love you. I tried to tell you, but the word get in the way. Yeah, no, my heart was always open. I tried to say I love you. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Isn't she great? Originally from Holbrook, which is on Long Island, New York. Musician first class, Christine Sia. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on the guitar, that's chief musician Sean Purcell. And how about a big hand for the arranger, who is also our lead trumpet from Glendale, Arizona, musician first class Thomas Eby. I understand we have some Navy here in the room with us tonight. I'm not really sure where, but I know one of them is celebrating a birthday. FC1 Warren Golston, who I understand unexpectedly is getting... He's here with his dad, who's a retired Navy chief. Thank you so much for spending this night with us. We appreciate it. Yes, sir. In 1966, Thad Jones and Mel Lewis took a big band into the Village Vanguard on 7th Avenue in Lower Manhattan on a Monday night. And if we all went up to New York this Monday, you can still hear that band. They're now known as the Vanguard Jazz Orchestra. There's quite a legacy there. And we'd like to do one of the early songs from Thad Jones. This one's entitled Little Pumpkin. Thank you. I got to catch my breath. There are two gentlemen up here on the stage that we'd like to ask you to help us thank with an extra special round of applause because they're on loan to us tonight from the Navy Band's popular music ensemble, the Cruisers. How about a big hand? Right next to me here on the left, originally all the way from Holguin, Cuba. Musician first class, Manny Pelayo. And on the end of the trumpet section from Hyattsville, Maryland, musician first class, David Smith. We're always delighted to have them here on the bandstand with us. And actually, before we go any further, let's see if I can remember the folks you have not yet met and introduce them to you now. Starting back here in the trumpet section from Dallas, Texas, musician first class, Andrew Bezic. From Cincinnati, Ohio, on the bass trombone. Yay! He's a Buckeye. You Buckeye? I'm a Buckeye. From Cincinnati, Ohio, musician first class, David Hagee. And last but certainly not least, the gentleman back there at the soundboard. You know, no matter where we go, he gets the sound just right, and I'm sure that he's got it sounding just right out there on the internet as well. He comes from Pufftown, North Carolina. We passed it on the way down. 3 F's in Pufftown. That's musician first class, David Angel. All right, now we'd like to do a composition from our guitarist. You met him earlier. That's chief musician Sean Purcell, and he calls this Norm's View. Senior Chief Luis Hernandez. Composer and guitar soloist, Chief Musician Sean Purcell. You know, we had just an absolutely beautiful drive down here, and so I think it's fitting that we're going to close out our portion of the Savannah Jazz Festival by inviting musician first class Christine Sia back to the stage to sing America the Beautiful.
For special skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy gold with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for heroes born in liberating strife, who for themselves their country love and mercy more than life. America, America, may God thy glory provide, till all the success be nobleness and gain divine. Oh, beautiful for special skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy gold with brotherhood from sea to shining sea, yeah, 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 from sea to shining sea.
Musician first class Christine Sia. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Navy Band Commodores.
Navy Band Commodores. Thank you for being here this year. You've really livened up the evening, and thank you all for your service to our country.